we gonna kick it off. Did you have something you want to say, or I'm just because I see you got your laptop. You look fancy. Okay.
Support purposes.
All right. So yeah. Just
love it. Like I'm a professional.
Yes. Don't even look at the screen. Just type it away.
Stop it.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah, we all. Hold on. Now you got to computer. We typing.
Look, hold on. This when you hit the.
Wait, I can pull a phone
Oh
out.
yeah. No, 1 second.
You good? Hold on. I'm gonna do it over here.
Mom, please. Okay. All right. So I think everybody's kind of familiar with the script. What we're doing, you know, is no dialogue, so it's emotion. Shout out to Days. He's gonna do the scoring for us. So the film is pretty much gonna be high. It's gonna be like a music video kind of, but just not really. You know, so the music is gonna score the emotion. So he's gonna pull up with us, of course, after we film everything. So when I was kind of talking to Calvin about it, it's gonna be like where we meet, then us like be on the phone, you know, like caking and baking. So that scene is pretty much gonna. I was telling Calvin, I envision like we can do that at my house. I got a house now. Shout out to me.
Shout out to
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
God,
Yeah, I'm, cause baby, I don't even know how to have it, but yeah, thank you God. So yeah, now we got a location, use my house now. But yeah, so like scene one, we're saying we're gonna meet at the record store if we can get that location, cause Calvin got a plug. But if not, we're gonna have to get creative about where we meet, which we can do that.
Either way,
Anyway, yeah.
it'd be fine. Like I said, if not record store, it could be as simple as like meeting in the park.
Right.
Or as simple as like whatever events or stuff is coming up. Like, all right, y'all met at the event.
Right. So I'm trying to get creative because we're trying to make this as cost effective and simple, so we can try to get it. You think we can do it in one day?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because we're trying to just knock it out. It's not a long thing.
It's not gonna take realistically just from we only have actual 3 like locations, and again with it not having a ton of like no like actual dialogue, we don't have to worry about we need to do another take because somebody messed up the line.
Yeah.
Got to make sure the sound. Got to make sure the sound.
And work with the camera, so we're good to go.
But we should be able to, well, that's good. Time saver. So yeah, we'll to be determined. We'll do whatever makes sense for how they meet because we can, like you said, we can get creative with that. And like you said, I forget because you direct. You can do this in whatever order makes sense for us. So we got to pull up at the crib first and do the scene. But like the second scene will be me and you on the phone together, and then the third scene is gonna be like the final. I was envisioning, you tell me if it makes sense to do this, Calvin, like us riding to where we were going, and then we end up in the field, and they just be like still solo shots of each individually, and then us together. So that's kind of like my idea.
So you say still solo shots?
Not when I say still, like, you know,
We just kind of stand.
kind of standing there, and then
glory.
yeah, and then some of us together. Oh, we're so in love.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So how we end up shooting this is gonna be kind of out of order. So that scene where you guys are kind of like together, I would prefer to shoot it like at sunset.
Right.
Just so it kind of sets the vibe, sets the tone.
Makes sense.
But the actual like talking on the phone, I would want to shoot that at night because you know late night caking or whatever.
Right.
So
right.
it should look like it's dark outside.
Right. For sure.
Versus it being like, oh, well, we shot it in the daytime and trying to make it look like it's dark. Let's not.
Yeah. Who we trying to do all that? Right.
Agreed.
So like our first scene we would probably end up shooting would be like the meeting scene. So if that's at the record store,
Or if it, like you said, it's some event going on or wherever, we'll get creative with that. Yeah.
so you guys meeting would be the first scene.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Falls Park.
Right, for sure.
If we can't get
Tie the community into the filming.
Correct.
Yep.
So meeting scene, right off into the sunset scene, and then talking scene, and then that would pretty much be it.
Right. Okay, that sounds good. So, of course, I was working on my character development. Shout out to Jane, because Jane kind of like,
Jane's amazing.
she's an actress, so she was like, yeah, we want to develop her. Initially, I'm on Issa Rae.
Hey,
Wrong side?
I think so.
Yeah.
This DJ right here, right?
DJ is this one, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't. Look, I'm trying to make sure. I was like, is that?
Yeah, I went in there. I started talking to the lady. She was just like, "What y'all doing?" I was like, yeah, this is the wrong spot.
Okay, so let's start from. You gotta be careful in the bird. You walking up like that.
So what time do you think we need to be out there, given time to get there too? What time we need to be there?
That's about high, so it's not gonna take long.
I guess the only thing I want us to do something with
Photos
these
first.
outfits on, before we change,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna use this as, and you know what, this works out perfect. These pictures can be for scene 1 of the playlist, the ones we go do now. That could be for scene 3. Scene 3 playlist go crazy. We can do, and then we're gonna be in the house too. Yeah.
So in the house, are we like together, or we just using separate
Separate areas.
Areas.
Okay.
That's y'all's cake and talking.
That's the cake and talking
Mhm.
stage.
Yeah, we doing the scenes. Yeah, out of
Be on
order.
the couch.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I made sure.
First and foremost, congratulations on like creating and also shooting, because sometimes people, you know, they create something, an idea, but then it's like, I'll get to it. So that's a big thing. I told Black, I said that's a huge thing, because you know we encounter people who talk about like doing stuff all the time. Yeah, and it's like, and I really get like kind of bored sometimes. Not bored is I don't know if that's the right word. I think sometimes, you know, because people know I do so many things and like as well, it's like people come to us with ideas that they're not going to
Right.
execute. So like for you to actually like start on it, create it, get the vision, talk to Black, and then film it, that's a really big thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say congratulations. We know how hard it is to do that.
Oh yeah, Black know. We've been talking about this for a while, but just the timing and getting everybody's schedules aligned, finding, you know how I go, finding the people that's down to do it. It's been, I was telling Black, I wrote it like in 2020 during the pandemic, and then the person I originally wrote in it, we were going to shoot it. It just kept falling through, but divine timing, it aligned the best way it could.
And what's your target like date that you want to drop?
Okay, so initially I did say October, but I'm trying to be realistic, because I was thinking like, okay, we already mid-September now, and then I want to do 3 weeks pre-rollout to get it cooking. So like, I was like, but you don't got to rush it, because initially I was like October, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to rush it. I want to give me 3. What week we in now, Calvin?
The second week.
Second week of September. Honestly, what we got going on with the team in November?
Nothing that I can think of.
When I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe I should shoot to have it ready to go in November. That way it can give me time to do my rollout in October, and I won't feel like So target realistically November to release it. Yeah.
Gotcha. But I would say like, just my advice. I don't, you know,
It's welcome.
What I'll say is like look in your calendar and just like find a date and just be like this specific date, because that's gonna keep you on track with it. Because otherwise, like, and we've had things where like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this in June, and then it's like it's May, and it's like, all right, but we ain't put like an official date on it.
Right.
And then it's like stuff keep getting changed, which is fine. But sometimes it's like, I know it's for your first thing too. Not your first thing, but obviously, like, you know.
This is my first stepping into this.
And this So it's like, with that, if you put a date on it, now you gotta hold yourself to that date. So I treat it like, that's the only thing I treat like work. So, you know, like, you work a job, it's like, hey, you gotta have this done by 4 o'clock. If it's 3:30, you ain't even close to get done. It's like, you about to miss this deadline. So, like, try to treat it like that a little bit, just to keep yourself honest with yourself. It's just my advice on that. But okay, you know, that's perfect. Cause Black sent me the playlist, and I was like, it's 3 playlists. Now I realized it's 3 different scenes.
I broke it to different scenes.
For sure. So cause I want to get you all that stuff and make sure everything is to your liking, and like,
of course,
you know, moving forward, cause that's the soundtrack of.
That's gonna set the tone.
The save button real quick. And I ain't gonna hold you. I think I still got a couple more clips at the top I can pull down. So if anything feels like too long or whatever, too stagnant or whatever, we got some more stuff to pull from. Look at me, girl, falling in love. But you know I like me a tall, dark chocolate. Look at him. Looking at me, I'm looking at him.
You helping me get these inner thoughts together.
Oh, he smells so good. Smell like Jesus and cocoa butter. And you know I love. You know I'm religious.
Smells so good. Nice teeth and tall. I don't know, y'all. Am I really falling for this? I guess we'll see.